All right, all right, all right. So, what's funny? What's funny?
Nothing, man. My bad. Let's do it.
All right, all right, all right. So, what we got today?
Leek, man. Leak. You know.
Oh wait, you got to talk into your mic. I don't know why I just did.
Fault.
That's on me. I don't know why I just. But yeah, so who we got on the podcast today, man?
It's your boy Leek, man.
How you doing, man? It's cold outside.
Chilling, bro. This the type of weather I like, you know. No layers, big ass puffer jackets, all that, man.
All that, you feel me? So I know you're from Chicago. I'm very excited to have you today because, you feel me, what you don't even know is, and what I wanted to bring up once we started the podcast, is that I have not worn this jacket since I went viral in it.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Good karma.
Exactly. What people don't know is you were there with me the night of my most viral video.
Yeah, I talk about it all the time, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so we're going to start by you tell your side of you tell your perspective, like your point of view of what happened that night.
All right, so I'm out there, you know, and I'm out there because I like to see my mans putting in work. That's why I'm out there, right? It ain't about me being on the camera. It ain't about none of that. He out there putting in work. I'm like, I want to see what he doing, you know. I'm standing behind the camera, just staying in my own lane, you know. He grinding, right? And what I see is a girl walk up on him, you know, getting a little interview done, and I see a guy walk up, and he ain't really fucking with it, right? So, you know, he pull up, walk up, he like, hey, man. Not even hey, man, he just like, you know, trying to get us to come back over there to where he at, you know? And then in the process, I think he like slapped your chest or something, and you kind of didn't know what was going on, and then you kind of was like, wait, did he just try to check me? And then that's when you went over there, you know, talked to him, y'all shook up, and I'm pretty sure after that, she came back in the camera. You know, so, hey, if she on that, you can't really stop her, bro.
And still like, follow me on Instagram. So I'm glad that you can attest to that. See, what y'all don't know is, as him being a witness, is, and shout out to my nigga Connor. Connor was my cameraman at the time. But after bro hit me in the chest, like right here on this very jacket, and I was like, their brother tried to check me, I told Connor to cut the camera.
Right, he did, and to put the camera down,
I was like, hey, cut the camera, because on some real nigga shit, you feel me, I ain't know what the fuck was finna go down. It's two of them, it's one of me. That's how I'm thinking. Just like, I instantly get into just like, all right, bet, cut the cameras. Like, this not no, like, this some real life shit. This not no YouTube shit. Yeah. Connor didn't cut the cameras. Yeah. So, I mean, that one, because I ain't gonna lie, I did get on Connor's ass that night about that shit. Because I was like, nigga, if I say cut the camera, because real talk, if them two white boys would have jumped me, I don't want that shit on footage. Like, that's just a real, I don't want that shit on footage. Yeah. But yeah, you're a witness, bro. I was never clout chasing. I'll be looking at comments that my shit is staged or, you were looking for problems. Whole time, y'all, which I don't know is the camera was not even supposed to be fucking filming when I went up to go ask.
Yeah, this one of the early days too, so like it ain't even, like I will say that a lot of stuff online is hella staged and shit. But this like early on, bro, just now starting to put in work and shit, so you can't really say that's staged, bro, you know?
See, you're a guy that knows a lot about the internet, and in your introduction, you didn't even tell them what you do. They need to know why I have you here and the importance, because I don't just let anyone on my podcast, contrary to popular belief.
So what, you want me to just talk a little bit of shit?
Yeah, because I could do it for you. I could tell them how, you know what I'm saying? You already got the 1 million followers on TikTok, and you've done that how many times?
Yeah,
twice, because TikTok be hating. Yeah. You already got almost 300K on Instagram. You already have emotion. Yeah. So another thing that people don't realize is so Leek.251, one of the biggest content creators out there, put COVID on his back, like put TikTok on his back during COVID or whatever. All of that, like literally did it like out the comfort of his own home, like. He's way more viral, way more famous than I am, but he does his own lane. Like, we do two separate things, but we met in the middle. Yeah. And so the story of how we met goes as literally I'm at a party. It was literally the first party I ever went to at Bama. This was like back in August. And my nigga Joe and Adam were in town, niggas I went to school with. I hadn't seen them in years, so we all just like, okay, cool, let's just go find some frat motion. We get to the frats. We get there, and Joe was like, I walked away. This is what Adam told Joe. Was like, hey, yo, bro, like, I know him from TikTok. Like, he's famous. And then Adam was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, you know, Adam be chilling too. He was like, okay, cool. Like, I'm going to tell Morris, because you feel like that's my name. He's like, I'm going to go tell Morris when he gets back from whatever. Because I went to go, I don't even know what the fuck I was doing. I came out, he was like, hey, he was like, bro, go talk to him. He does TikTok. Joe knows him. I was like, I know, but bro, that's kind of weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just walk up on bro and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to sound like no fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, bro, just do it. I was like, all right, fuck it, because Joe said that he had already talked to you and stuff, so you feel me? I was already vibing. And so, literally, the very first night I met you, I was like, hey, bro, like, you feel me? I respect what you got going on. I'm trying to get this stuff done.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, I really fucked with how you feel me. You actually listen to me. You feel me? Acting like a regular nigga. And on top of that, because it's a party, niggas is definitely lit. But when I knew you was a real nigga, a couple days later, you hit me. You was like, hey, bro, my bad. I know I said that we was going to get up. But you feel me? I was like, okay, cool. Like, he not on no weird shit. It's none of that. So it's like going from that now to me meeting you then and me literally being like, Leek, like, bro, just let me be a cameraman. Just let me be around. I don't know. Like, going from then to now, like, what have you seen? Like,
bro, as far as when we first started off, bro, like, I don't know. It was I forgot what it was. It was something that told me to hit your line again. Because I run into a lot of niggas that be like, oh, Leek, like, I want to do this. But they ain't actually. I think I saw that you was actually putting in work on your own. And that's why I was like, all right, like, let me hit his line and shit and, like, let's get to it. You feel me? Because this like way, way early on. I think I knew you probably, like, a week or two at most or something like that.
Yeah.
And I saw that you was doing something. I'm like, oh, shit, this nigga actually putting in work. And, like, when I first started off with this shit, I was like, I kind of had it in my head that I kind of had to do it on my own once it got to a certain point.
Yeah.
But then I realized, like, it's good to be around niggas that's like trying to do what you do type shit.
Bro,
like,
yes.
That's putting in work, you know?
I need you to speak on that because before coming here, I was very closed. Like, it was like I have to do everything myself because nobody would fucking help me. Right. Nobody. So as somebody who you feel me, like, you do everything yourself. Like, I don't have to talk to a manager to get through to you. If I need a business inquiry, like, I could talk to you. As someone who you primarily do all your stuff, like, you edit yourself, you make all your thumbnails. Yeah. Could you tell the audience the importance of having a solid team around you and being around like-minded individuals?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like one of the main things you'll start to realize, bro, is that, like, it's the times that, I wouldn't say writer's block, but it's times that, like, I don't know, it's like you will hit a wall, bro. You hit an emotional wall. I guess you start feeling like, oh, maybe I should. Because, bro, if we keep it in the stack, bro, like, whenever you going out after something like this, bro, like, a lot of people not in your corner, bro. People want you to, like, be on the social norm, like, go get a job, go do this. So it's not a lot of people. It's not a lot of people that's gonna be in your corner. So that's when I'm like, hey, like, you feel me? Like, not that it was necessarily getting to me, but it's like I look around, it's like, all right, I'm getting bigger and bigger. I know all these people, you feel me? And, like, I know if I met with these people, it'll be beneficial for me. So, like, it's not me going out of the way to meet these people, but, like, just having people around, the right type of people around that also want to do what you do, aside from if they got clout. If they trying to work, bro, that's already a big step in the right direction. I'm not going to lie to you. Already a big step, bro.
Yeah, like, when I'm doing all these over dramatic ass, like, I'm not, like, it's because, like, I want to be like, yes, but I don't want to, like, interrupt the audience. Like, I want them to hear as much of you as possible because that's real talk, bro. Like, as much as niggas, you feel me, like, want to have a team, it's like, bro, honestly, I feel like having a team is pointless unless you know how to do everything yourself.
Right.
Because it's like, for example, I don't play baseball. So if I was to get $1 billion tomorrow, I'm not going to buy a fucking baseball team.
Right.
Just
right.
because I don't know nothing about baseball. You feel me? Like, I don't know what pitcher to sign. I don't know nothing. I can't put nobody in position.
Right, to win, yeah.
Exactly. So it's like, by me having a team, I can do everything I need these niggas to do. When I got a team, it was because, you feel me, like, I don't have enough time to do everything, or I want to focus on this, I want to do this, I want to do that.
Right.
So it's like, with you and your journey, how do you get so much done without relying on as many people?
I mean, you just gotta have the hunger, bro. Like, you gotta know that, like, it's, like, better shit out there. Like, you feel me? Like, going back to, like, my roots and, like, not to take it hella far back and shit, I thought the way to go was to go to college and to, I ain't trying to discourage people not to go to college, but like, in my head growing up in the hood, that's all I thought was possible, that you go to college and then boom, that's how you make it. But then, like, as I've been doing the social media shit, I know a lot of motherfuckers that's, like, achieving, like, all types of new heights, bro. And, like, you don't really want to compare yourself to people, but you want to have that in your head so, like, you know that, like, okay, I know this nigga and he done achieved this. It's attainable, bro.
It is very
attainable. So that's the shit that keep me going. It's like, keep going. And then also, you know, I talk to God from time to time, bro. You know, I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I talk to him every day, which I should be. But I talk to him from time to time, bro. And, like, whenever I'm discouraged, anything like that, he'll hit me with a sign like, hey, you on the right track. Like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. You know, even though I'm not at the level of, like, some of my peers and stuff that I know. You feel me?
That's facts. That's facts. I like that. You feel me? Shout out to God. Going back to what you were saying, so here's my thing, right? you and I are very internet famous.
Yeah.
What was the moment where you were like, okay, like I might actually be a celebrity? Or it's like, because you're very like, he doesn't want me to say this, but he actually is very humble. Like, bro, like, cause like right now I'm trying to talk to y'all as like, you feel me? Like I'm trying to ask him questions that y'all don't know. Some of these questions I know to an extent, but it's like, but me and him have a lot of conversations off camera, no social media, like no nothing where I'm just like, hey bro, like how is this happening? And you feel me? Me and him treat the quote unquote celebrity shit completely different. I be telling him he needs to be more cocky.
Yeah, all the time, bro.
It's literally like, when was it when you realized, damn, I'm actually famous?
Bro, I'll say it was 2 instances, right? One instance was, I think one of the first instances was fucking Cole Anthony had followed me on TikTok. Right?
NBA player?
Yeah. He had followed me, and I was like, oh shit, like that's kind of fire.
Yeah. Type
shit. But then the second instance was when fucking the dude from, I think it's Deal or No Deal.
Howie Mandel?
Yeah. He reposted one of my videos, like he reacted to it. Yeah, I'll send it to you. Yeah. He reacted to it, and I was like, "Oh shit! Like this kind of crazy."
You never even told me this.
Yeah. It's on my phone, bro.
Howie Mandel reacted to one of your videos.
Yeah, I say that bitch because I'm like, bro, this is crazy.
You got to send me that, gang.
Hold on, this is my favorites. Right.
Wow.
One of my early on videos with me and my homie. Yeah.
This is really Howie Mandel. Show the camera.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, that's kind of crazy, bro. And it was like all over Facebook and shit. Yeah,
that's amazing.
It was wild, bro.
There's levels to this, bro. Like, there's levels, and really, a big reason why I want you on the podcast is not just for you to kick advice, but it's for me to give you your flowers. Cause you feel me, like, nigga, like, I just made a Snapchat post last night after we got on the phone, and I was like, this nigga taught me how to be famous, and it's like, he won't take credit for it, but this nigga really taught me how to be famous. Like, this nigga, like, deadass taught me, brother. I ask him a question, he'll straight up tell me. Like, he'll show me the numbers, he'll show me, okay, he'll be like, hey, you should do this, you should do that. But it's like, Leek never ever, like, try to tell me what to do or try to, like, determine my content or anything. It's like, okay, cool, if you gonna do what you're doing, you gotta move smart.
You're right, deadass.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Leek is literally, and then it's like, it be times when we go out, and Leek would deadass just sit there and, like, give me all my credit. And it's like, nigga, you famous as fuck. You don't have to do this shit. Like, that's why it just makes it hit different, because it's like, I'm not used to people actually, you feel me, telling me, like, nigga, like, congratulations. Like, I actually am proud of you and knowing that it's genuine, bro.
See,
like,
one of the things I pride myself on is, like, actually being a real nigga. I pride myself heavy on that, bro. Even before the clout and shit. If we talking about childish shit, bro, when I was in high school, I used to love to be the nigga that, hey, you need some hoes? I used to, hey, main one. I'm like, hey, bro, like, come through. I'm finna try to get some shorties through for the homies, like, type shit. I was always one of them motherfuckers. So it ain't never really changed. And never the fucking, never the clout started hitting. I ain't never really changed. I always been like this. I ain't lie.
Do you have any famous friends?
I wouldn't call them friends, cause I kind of been in a shell a little bit. But I know a lot of people that's that I talk to from time to time. We got my guy, the most real. The most jack realtor. I talk to him from time to time. He give me advice and shit. His dad do like real estate. He like a buff ass dude and shit. I talk to just I don't really talk to him much, but it's just a couple people I know. I know YPK Ray a little bit. He do like the basketball.
Oh yeah, shout out YPK.
Yeah, type shit. So I mean, I don't know. I had to go through like my following and shit. I wouldn't say I'm friends with him, but I know him. I can talk to him from time to time.
I know you don't like me referring to you as famous, but I'm gonna do it just for the sake of this podcast anyway.
Yeah.
Has your fame interfered with any of your personal relationships?
I would say not in a negative way. Not in a negative way. Cause I mean I was never like the people that I know now and shit. Well, the people that knew me like before the fame and shit, I was kind of always like popular and shit, so people already fuck with me anyway. But I would say that now that I do have the fame, it's like a different level of fuck with me. Like they, like it's a different level. Like they like fuck with me. Like I talk to people from time to time, and they like they'll post me on their story or something, And then somebody slide up on their story like, "Oh, I know him. You know him?" And they
bro,
like, you know,
every time I post you on my Snap, every single time somebody's like, "Bro, that's the guy." Like every time, they'd be like, "Can you please tell him?" I said, "Hey,
yeah."
Like, bro, it be crazy, bro. This is another thing I have to bring up in the podcast, bro. It's so crazy because it's like me and you right now. I want to compare to like Kobe and Jordan because it's like
type shit.
You was already the GOAT. Like, you was already the GOAT. And then it's like, here comes Kobe. You feel me? Jordan's already go. Here comes Kobe. It's just a determined ass nigga. This raw nigga who just trying to, you feel me, get on. And it's like, gets to a point where it's like, okay, like, Mike is like, all right, bet. Like, I respect that nigga. It's like, I want to compare it to that because I remember when we first would go out, people would come up to you all the time at the clubs and say, like, oh my gosh, you're the guy. And the whole time I'm just standing there, I'm in on myself because I'm like, shit, like,
right.
Nigga, I'm with a lit nigga. Like, it made me look good. You feel me? Like, I look at everything as a W. I'm like, okay, cool. Most niggas a hater be like, oh, I'm like, nah, nigga, like, if he can do it, bro, like, I can do it. Like, because the way my mind works is I just have to see something to know that I can do it. So it's like, obviously, I'm a human, so if another human does it, it's like, duh, I know I can do it. But it's like, it has to be a little more than realistic for me to actually, for everything to click. So it's like now, you go from that to fast forward. I remember a little over a month ago, we were out in public. Somebody came up and was like, hey, you're the guy from TikTok and we're together. We didn't even know who he was talking about. Like, literally, like, or like, somebody on the street would be like, are you famous? And you'll be like, no, he is. Or,
Other way around.
No, Leek is. Like, literally, it's just like passing laws back and forth because it's like, damn, nigga, it's like, it's fun having somebody in the same lane as you. Like, where it's like, where I'm at in life right now, I feel like you can relate to me a lot more than my friends from back home. Not on some like, oh, you're switching up. It's just like, no, nigga, like, you understand that the internet shit is way different than just uploading a video. Like, there's stuff that happens behind the scenes that you feel me, like, I wouldn't even discuss on this podcast because it's just like, you would have never known until you feel me, you see some of this shit. It be content creators bigger than me asking me for the sauce. It be rich niggas asking me where the hoes at.
Bro, one thing I can say about social media, bro, is like, well, two things. It get tricky and it get weird, bro. Like, niggas start acting weird. Niggas start
I'm just about
a lot of stuff like that, bro.
Have you ever had any weird fans? You had any crazy fan stories, any stalkers, or anything like, what's the wildest DM or like anything crazy that your fans have done?
Fuck, I'm trying to think of it.
Yeah, I need the exclusive too.
Damn. I'm gonna have to think on it while we talk.
Yeah, so the question is, what's the craziest fan interaction?
Craziest fan interaction. I don't know. I feel like one time, like when I was first blowing up, niggas was just sending like random shit to my crib. That's one thing that happened. But
you got doxxed?
I don't know.
How the hell were they?
Cause you know on Smoke, somebody had sent me like a glass blunt and like that shit, like a little like branded glass blunt. I don't know. It was just a lot of random shit coming in my crib.
That's childish.
But as far as like in real life, I ain't really had too much. I kind of stay out the way a little bit. You know, kind of stay low key a little bit. You know.
I like that.
Shit. Yeah,
I like that. God, sorry about that. If the audio sounds different, we just experienced some technical difficulties, but we're good. I just have a couple more questions, then we're gonna let you go. So what would you tell somebody with 0 followers on all platforms if they were to come to you right now and ask you how to blow up? How would you tell somebody to blow up in the year 2025 using social media?
Like as far as like just going viral, bro. Because it's two things. There's one thing about going viral, and then there's one thing about building the following type shit. So going viral, bro, I would say, because this how I started off, I did shit that was like mad controversial, kind of, but not enough to like cancel you. You know, like
so you gotta play on the fence.
Yeah, you play on the fence to get a reaction, and that's the shit that's gonna go viral. You feel me? But as far as like building like a following though, you gotta kind of like build off it. It's kind of weird, Like, all right, so one of my first viral videos, I was like, me and my white homie would say shit that was like borderline racist and shit like that. But it's not really racist because you got a black guy in the video and you got a white guy in the video. so that shit going viral. But the way that you like build the following is that you keep on building off it. So like we make one racist video, then we make 2 racist videos, 3, 4, and then now you kind of known as like the black and white guy that say racist stuff. And
it helps the algorithm because the algorithm knows like what type of content you're making and who to put it in front of.
Yeah, so like it's not just a viral moment. You got to keep on building on the shit. So now you known as that person. You know, that's
I like that. I like that. I love that a lot. Yeah. How did you first go viral?
I think what was I think the first viral video was the damn, I'm gonna have to go back and see. It was either the one with the fucking keys in the. We did like some dumbass skit when we had the key. We had the keys, and we like dropped them in the car. This shit went like mad. Right? We dropped them in the car, and then I fucking like let down the window to get the keys, and then let the window back up because we was trying to get back in the car. Like some dumb. It was some dumbass shit. But most of the time, it was just me and my homie. Like, really, I wouldn't even say it took much like thinking, bro. If you put a black motherfucker and a white motherfucker in the video. They gonna rock with it just because, like, the people. It's a lot of hate online and shit. A lot of people hating. Like, people don't want to see certain shit, but it's a lot of people that do want to see black people and white people come together. So we like milked the shit out of that. We milked it. We milked it hard. Like that was already my best friend and shit. So, you know, it wasn't nothing for us to just come together and like do shit. You feel me? So that's how we started off first, like blowing up and shit. Cause that shit just an easy concept. Like I feel like that's like. I feel like it's a number of different things that like help you like go viral. First off, if you're a good looking shorty, you know, if you're a girl that look good, if you shaking the little cheeks, it's gonna go viral. But as far as like the men, bro, it's like you gotta kind of play it a different way. Like
I'm gonna piggyback on that.
Yeah.
Listen, women, listen. I just got blocked yesterday by one of my lady influencer friends. Yeah. Listen, you being attractive, posting your ass and titties is not the same as me uploading every single day and being consistent. Oh, no. We are not the same. We're not the same. My numbers will always be more important than yours because mine are earned. Right. I'm going to just let y'all figure that out. But back to the interview. So what is your opinion on snow bunnies?
I mean, I rock with everybody. I mean, I don't really got no preference like that, you know.
But snow bunnies specifically, how do you feel about them?
I rock with them. You know, like, well, wait. If you talk about, like, snow bunnies that, like, just straight, like, black dudes, that's what you talking about? Or you talking about just white girls in general? Because it's a difference.
No, snow bunnies. The ones that like black men.
I don't really like that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You're not a fan of snow bunnies?
Nah, I ain't really. Nah. Like, the ones that, like, rock Jordans and, like, all that. Nah.
No, that's a swamp bunny. I'm talking about the snow bunnies that, like, their dads are so racist, you don't even know that they're snow bunnies. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the white bitches that it's like you're so white, there's no way you could like black dudes, and secretly like that's your fetish.
Oh, so like they fetishize.
Yeah, like sorority snow bunnies. How you feel about those?
I mean, maybe when I was like a teenager, I fuck with some shit like that, but I ain't really.
Niggas on some other shit.
I ain't really fucking with all that extra shit, man.
Okay.
Niggas grown, bro. Ain't no more time for that shit, for the bullshit.
We're getting ready to wrap it up. So my last thing to ask you for this podcast, I'm gonna get you on another episode. Yeah. If a young fan wanted to collab with you this year, or they wanted to reach out to you about content, how would they contact you, and what all would they have to do? Because you're already established.
Yeah. I check my DMs from time to time. You feel me? But you just gotta show me that you want to work, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm all for giving boosts and shit. I ain't gonna be selfish with what I got, you know. But I ain't finna give out no boost to no, cause like, bro, at the end of the day, these people that support me, bro. So if I post some shit, if I put shit on my page or like collab with you, it's like me lending my hand to you. So like, nigga, if you looking dumb and you doing some dumb shit, it fall back on me. You feel me? So you just gotta be like the right type of person. You gotta actually be putting in some work, like shit like that. Just simple shit, bro.
I like that. So like, this is gonna be the last concept we talk about. Yeah. You can take your time. I'm not in no rush. Lord. We had a very distinct conversation a little while back about how about how men oftentimes don't let the play develop. Like they just expect to just hit the court and just score 100. Yeah. And it's just gonna. I want to know your perspective on patience. And you know what I'm saying, letting the play run or letting the play develop before, you know what I'm saying, people get anxious or make a wrong move.
See, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, because I felt like I was built for this shit, you know, because when I first started off, bro, like first 3 videos that I ever made, one of them hit a mil right off the bat. So I couldn't even really tell you much about first starting off, but it is gonna be a time where you can hit like a fall off and shit. So that's when the patience come into play. I mean, you just gotta know, bro, that like, you gotta know that what you doing is like, fuck. I'm trying to put it into words.
I mean, I feel like I know where you're coming from, One thing I don't agree with is how a lot of people, and myself included before I got to where I am today, a lot of people think that blowing up and getting clout is just going to solve all their problems.
Oh, no.
And it doesn't. What are your thoughts on that?
See, I feel like it's easier than ever now to blow up. Like, you know, like do your research on like the algorithm and shit. Like you can throw a video, the same video, you can throw it on the internet 10 times, and that bitch might get 1,000 views or max 1,000, and then you throw it on that 10th time, the same video, no edits, no nothing, and that bitch will hit 1 million. So really, it's easier now to go viral, but it's all about you having like an actual fan base and like actual support base,
and stuff to offer other than just your ass, your titties, or some recycled shit you found online and thought that you could do something better. I like that. So, you know what I'm saying? It's always a pleasure talking to you. I'm so glad that you got to hop on this with me. Like I said, like most people don't even know that, you feel me, like how locked in we are in real life. Yeah, and that, you feel me, like I do much more content and everything with you, but it's just like I needed your respect in the beginning. Like I didn't want to just, because like you said, you're a very generous person. Like you told me before I even had any emotions, like, bro, if you ever need any help with the social media shit, just let me know. I can give you a shout out or whatever. And I was like, I don't even want it, because it's like, so I really do appreciate that, and that really did help me, you feel me, with my journey, watching you post every day and just watching how you move and watching how you handle all the shit and watching how much of a real nigga you stayed after all the fame and all the crazy shit. I really respect that, and I want to tell you on camera to all my peoples.
Bro. You know, I always got to look out, man. I saw that you was ready to work, saw that the fucking clout was coming to you, and I don't want that shit to fall through.
Nah, hell no. It's not going to fall through. I can tell you that right now.
I'm like, bro, you got to move like this, act like this, bro, because you don't want to damage your image and shit and like all that shit, bro. So,
hell no.
I'm always going to look out, man, for sure.
Leek.251, a.k.a. Leek, right? A.k.a. the Windy City worshiper. Oh, I don't know what the fuck. The Windy City something. Fuck it. Hey, thank you. It's a pleasure having you, my guy. Let's wrap it up.